Hey guys, how's it going? It's Python. Welcome back to some more Haikyu Fly High on JP this time for the new SP Atsumu. We're gonna go over his skills and his memory because he just dropped and I got him. I pulled him and I've already recorded a gacha video about it, so it will already probably either be out or it will go out after this. I still haven't decided that, but anyways, let's go over his skills. He has been changed from his UR in the same sense that Oikawa got changed from his UR, that the SP is now more set based rather than serve based, right? So the ult has been swapped with the skill 1, the serve and the set skill, but we'll get to those in a moment. Let's start off with the first passive, which increases his toss and serve by 10%. When Atsumu is on the court at the start of the rally, all team members with awareness below 30% will gain the quickness effect, which increases their offensive technique, their attacking technique by 10% and defensive technique by 10% for one rally. So pretty good, activates every rally essentially. As long as they have below 30%, you get 10% attack and defense technique increase. Pretty good, pretty simple. Yeah, makes sense. Going over the serve skill, going over the serve skill, Atsumu alternates, of course, between a jump floater and a spike serve, just like his ult on the UR. For the jump floater, it is a jump floating serve at 140% of his serve stat, and the opponent members cannot activate power attack or quick attack special moves until the ball goes over the net 2 times. So just like the UR. However, for the power attack, the spike serve, it is the same as the UR as well. The percentage is obviously lower because it's not an ult. What the hell is happening? Come on. Okay, so it's at 160%, so it's a bit higher, and the opponent members cannot use special receive moves until the ball goes over the net twice. So it's the same thing. Oh my goodness, are we serious? Hold up. Okay, sorry about that one, guys. I don't know what that was. So yeah, we went over the serve skills. So let's go over the second passive. At the start of the rally, Atsumu's toss is increased by 20% until his next ball touch. Whenever he activates his ultimate set, his ult skill, allies with the quickness effect will have their attack technique increased by 20% and defense technique increased by 15% for one rally. And whenever he activates his unwavering set ult, which is what it's called, if the attack technique of the teammate performing the spike, whether it's power attack or quick attack, is 60% or higher, the spike will always be a critical play. So that's actually really good. Yeah, guaranteeing a crit off of that. It's obviously only when he uses his ult to set the ball, so that's so it doesn't always activate, obviously. But if a teammate has 60% or more attack technique, that will obviously be a critical play. So that's quite good. Moving on to the ult, which is a set, which is a toss at 260% of his toss stat. And if his attack technique, if Atsumu's attack technique is 40% or higher, his next toss will be a critical. So yeah, that's quite good. That's another good one. Yeah, so he seems. Let's get over the memory as well in a moment. So the memory increases his toss by 12%. At the start of the rally, increases the main stats of all ally members whose awareness is below 50% by 7%, and increases the power attack and quick attack of all members whose awareness is below 30 by an additional 10. So yeah, it seems like a pretty universal one. This one. Pretty universal memory, and he himself seems like a pretty simple unit to use, right? There's not really a lot of terms or I don't know. He just buffs. Like the quickness effect is the only thing that's named here, right? And it's just a one rally thing. It activates every rally, and it's just 10% attack technique and 10% defense technique. So yeah, he seems like a pretty simple unit to use. Really good, right? Buffs your team, debuffs the opponent with the serve. Just a standard good unit, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, pretty easy to use. We're gonna have to wait how good and see how good Osamu is to really make the decision, because I feel like you kind of want them both. But in terms of just a quick attack setter, I do feel like he's the best quick attack setter at the moment, right? The SP version, I think it's better than the UR, and I think it's better than Kageyama. But again, we're gonna have to wait to see how good Osamu is to really make the decision of whether he's worth it or not. So yeah, pretty good, pretty cool. I mean, listen, even without Osamu, as I said, he's still pretty good. Still the best quick attack setter in the game, and he's quite easy and simple to use and to understand, which I'm a big fan of. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. As I said, I already recorded the gacha video, but maybe it's already out, so I'm just yapping nonsense. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.